feeling kind of snatched. What do you guys think? What is up, you guys? It's your girl Raven, and I am back with another YouTube video. I've missed you guys. I've been so sick. You can probably still hear it in my voice, but it feels amazing to be back. I'm literally filming this at like 1 o'clock in the morning because I just got done doing my eyes, playing with our new glitters from KIRK, and yeah, I was just like, I'm feeling so inspired. I'm so tired of just like being cooped up in the house, looking ugly, feeling ugly. I just needed to get it together real quick. I needed to get it together, and I needed to come to life and talk to y'all because I just picked up this Fenty Beauty foundation. Well, I didn't go pick it up. I ordered it from Sephora because mama, we not leaving the house when we sick. We stay your ass at home if you're sick, okay? If you have any little anything, stay your ass at home. Thank you so much. But yeah, I just picked up this little beauty, and I'm super excited. I've only swatched it. I don't really know how I feel about the color. So first things first is I'm gonna prep my skin with this hyaluronic girl, that's not what it's called, this First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair. It's a primer. It's got like hyaluronic acid in it. Pretty much I just want my skin to be really dewy and moisturized. Girl, I actually don't even have any moisturizer on, so let's go ahead and do that first. Okay, we had to backtrack, sorry about that. But I'm gonna use the Explosion from Bliss. This is just a nice moisturizer. It has like a pinky tone to it, which I think looks pretty on the skin. Just want to do a light layer of that. I cannot believe I sat and did this whole makeup look. Like, honestly, this eyeshadow probably took me about an hour and a half to do, because I was just on the phone and like talking to my business partner and just catching up on life. So yeah, I mean, I've been sitting here for a minute just booty butt barefaced, and I didn't know it. So we are gonna go back to our primer, and usually I would let my moisturizer absorb for a little bit and then do my primer on top, but I'm just ready to go, y'all. Just gonna keep it moving today. This primer feels so good. It doesn't have, I mean, it's fragrance free, but to me it definitely has some type of scent. I don't know, it's like a, I don't know, it smells nice though, I think. I want my skin to be pretty damp when I apply this powder. I just think that powder foundation on a skin that has like some type of oil serum or more of like a damp surface, I just think that powder glides on very smooth and beautifully. It looks hydrated. It just melts into the skin. I'm gonna use my Bliss Rose Gold Rescue. This is it's a toner, but oh my god, if that ruined my eyeshadow, I'm gonna be so pissed. But this one is really nice. It just gives your skin a quick pick-me-up. So the shade that I got in the Fenty is the shade 410. I think this is the shade that I use in the liquid foundation, but I haven't used it in a couple of years, so I'm not positive. Some people are saying that the powder runs differently from the liquid, be it lighter or darker. I'm not really sure. I haven't worn the liquid in, quite some time, so I can't really compare it. Leave a comment, let me know down below if you have tried this powder, if you think that it is spot on to your Fenty liquid, your Pro-Filter shade, or if you think that this powder has altered, maybe it's running lighter or darker than your liquid. Just let me know down below. I would love to hear you guys' feedback. So this is what it looks like. She's so beautiful. I just love this imprint, this FB on there. I think it's gorgeous, like that mirror, that shine. Oh, y'all can see my my eco gel that I'm using to put my camera on. But this packaging, like this hexagon, is this a hexagon, girl? This little honeycomb thing, whatever. It's so cute. She's so chic, and this is just like what I want all my packaging to look like. She's adorable. It does come with the sponge. I do not use these. Ooh, this sponge does feel really nice, but I don't use these. I mean, it is nice that, oh, you have top, oh, that was rough, and bottom mirror. So I mean, that's nice. You could just like flip it up real quick, and oh, that's a nice mirror on there too. Okay, Robin. I don't want to keep y'all here all day, so let's go ahead and just do a quick powder application. I just want to talk to you guys about how the foundation is performing, what it feels like, what it smells like, what it be like. Hello, good morning, tell you what the look read, pretty face, slim waist with the sick weave, and like that's just what I'm here to do. I'm just here to give you the report. Y'all, I've had this Bare Minerals Precision Face Brush for so long. This one, she just, hold on, I'm finna show you. Because I could show you better than I could tell you. I'm just going to tap. I'm just going to tap and coat my brush. Start in the center of my face. And work out. It's looking a little, it's looking a little orange and splotchy. Do you see that right up in there? That's product just sitting right up in there that's not being buffed out. And that doesn't happen. I prep my face like this for powder foundations. Not all the time, but like, this is my prep, you know, when I'm doing foundation or anything. So what if I... I'm definitely starting to like warm up and even out my skin. However, I feel like this is looking extremely orange. Look at like my bare skin, and then can you see that is very, very uneven and just splotchy. So yeah, I am just going to keep on applying, but yeah, guys, I can tell this is, we're gonna have to figure out another way. I've got to have another brush because this brush is just not gonna cut it. So 1 second. I just washed my brushes, and I know there was, here we go, this one from Youngblood. I've literally had this brush for like, what is this, 2021? I've had this brush for probably like 9-10 years, from when I was in cosmetology school. Kind of kabuki style, these short fat bristles, which I mean the other one was too, but I'm gonna try this, maybe a smaller, more fine detailing brush might get into these little crevices better, so I can really like get around my mouth, my chin, really get into like these fine areas before we start to conceal. I just want to see how this foundation will perform by itself. Makeup for Women of Color actually said something about using an oil. It was some kind of oil, I believe, with the Fenty Powder Foundation. So I'll try to find that tweet and link it down below. If you don't see it in the description, I couldn't find it, sorry, but you can always hit her up on Twitter. I'll leave her Twitter down below. I've tried to leave all the resources that I can for you guys. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's just see what happens as we try to build up a little bit more coverage with this brush. So it does help to be able to build up more coverage. My skin just is not, this is not how my skin looks normally when I'm wearing a powder foundation. My favorite one is MAC's Studio Fix. I even use that one under my eye as like my setting powder, and I mean, look at that. Like it's bad enough that it's not the right color, and I'm usually able to get away with things not being the right color, but this, hold on, let me look at it off camera. Let me look at it in my like phone camera. See, no, I can see this giant blob mark. Wow. This glitter though, damn, that looks bomb. I'm feeling a little, I don't know, y'all. This, for me, it is extremely lightweight. I can't really smell too much of anything right now. I mean, I smelled that primer a little bit, but you know when you're familiar with something and that it just kind of comes to you. This doesn't have a scent to it, which is nice. I feel like some powder foundations, these brands, they kind of try it and their powders are a little bit fragranced in a way. Okay, you know what? I have an oil. Okay, I have an oil. I'm gonna get my oil and I'm just gonna dab a little bit on my face right on top. I'm not even going to take this off. I probably should, but you know what? I'm just feeling lazy, y'all. And I'm just gonna tap it right on top, and then we're gonna do a second layer of coverage, and we're just gonna see. We're just gonna see what happens. So hang on tight. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take my Simply Natural. This is the Simply Golden Face Oil. My girl Brittany makes this, so be sure to check her out. I'm gonna link her in the description down below. I just have a little bit on my fingers. Let me see if that, I guess I could use a little bit more. I'm going to take that brush with my powder again, and I'm going to do a little swirl, tap, and buff. Swirl, tap, and buff. You remember that from like the Bare Minerals commercials, or Bare Essentials, whoever that was back in the day? If you don't remember that, you're way too young to be on this channel. I don't know, y'all. I think I just have a shade that is entirely too dark for me, and I like it, but I don't think it's gonna work, y'all. Oh, well, how are we gonna fix that? Okay, so at least if you make a giant mistake like I just did, you'll be alright. It does buff out nicely. But yeah, guys, this foundation, I don't think this is for me. I really don't think this is for me. As much as I want this foundation to work for me, I just don't think that it's really my steez. I probably will actually return this just to get the right shade. But you know what else is funny? Sephora actually sent me someone else's receipt, so I wonder how that's gonna pan out when I try to like exchange this. I think, okay, hold on, let's talk real quick. As far as the formula itself, the consistency, this powder to the touch, you guys, to the touch, it is so velvety smooth. I'm trying to focus. Do you see that? Like, it is so just soft. Look at that. But you can totally tell. You see how dark that is? I mean, after I just applied it, you know, with this oil, and then, you know, how I have my skin prepped and primed before, it's just, it's like, it's just splotchy, it's uneven, and oh man, wow, that was loud. I really want to blame it on my application though, to be honest. I really don't want to blame this foundation for the what I'm seeing and how just dissatisfied I am. I want to blame my foundation, or sorry, I want to blame my application, but I don't know. I don't know really what's going on. Oh, girl, this wig, I don't know. This is just not. What y'all think? Looking at it in the mirror, it's like, oh, that glow, you know? Just with that oil, you know, she looks so good and so dewy. I wanted to be able to have something I could wear to go see Bae. A Bae that I don't have and who's non-existent, but that's okay. I wanted to be able to like have something I can throw on and go look like super cute real fast, or hit the gym, you know? And I feel like, I bet you this sponge applies really nicely, but I'm not trying to fool with sponges right now because they harbor way too much bacteria and I am way too sick for that. So, girl, I don't know. What I'm thinking is I should go ahead and pull my face together. Maybe I should go ahead and pull my face together, and then we can kind of come back, touch bases a little bit. Let's go ahead and finish this face. We're gonna come back and I'll just give you my final thoughts. We'll just have a final breakdown. Alright babes, so this is the final look. I've done my under eye concealer, my bronzer, highlighter. Girl, what's this? What's happening right here? See, this is why I said I think it might be the application. I don't know. As I'm looking at it, you know, once everything is done, I definitely still see that it is pretty warm here. I would have to highlight under here in order for it to match. Like it's doing a little bit more right up in here in the center. But yeah, overall, if I had to rate this foundation on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the best, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to give this foundation like a 2, maybe a 2.5. I really want to like it, and again, I want to blame it on me that it didn't work for me the way that I'm applying it. But girl, I think if I just change this shade, maybe if I go like a shade, maybe even 2 shades lighter, something a bit more neutral and not so warm, maybe I'll have better luck with it. Maybe I'll like it a lot more. My skin is pretty oily, more normal to oily. In the wintertime, as it is right now, it does get a little bit drier, but as soon as I put like a moisturizer on, start moving around, I'm not like greasy, but usually when I wear makeup is when my skin gets the oiliest. So because it's so late, I can't really give this like an honest wear test to see what it's like. And right now I'm just too sick to be walking around with like makeup on my face for hours. That's just not my vibe when I'm not feeling hot. So maybe you guys, if you're following me on Instagram, you'll probably continue to see this foundation. I would love to post this about it in my story again as I learn like different tips and tricks to get this to really perform well. And also when I go and exchange this for a different shade, I'll tell you guys the new shade, and then we can kind of judge it based from there. That is going to wrap up today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really love chatting with you all. I really love doing this product demonstration for you, so please let me know down below. Do you have this? What is your favorite powder foundation? If you've tried this, do you like it? Do you dislike it? Tell me all the tea down below, and be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you're here for my next video. I'm trying to be consistent, upload like 2 times a week. The keyword is trying. Tell me your thoughts about this makeup look as well down below, and I will see you all on the next video. Bye.